Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninja XTX, and I'm back to share another video with you guys. This video is actually lesson 58 in my Chairbound Escrima series, and today we're continuing on with the Bowie Knife phase of our training. Now, as I always say when I'm training with the blade, the knife is a very brutal and graphic tool of defense. Therefore, some of the techniques that I may show may be brutal and graphic. For that purpose, parental and viewer discretion is advised. Now on with lesson 58. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you guys a wheelchair mobility drill that goes along with using the Bowie knife. Now, wheelchair mobility has to be looked upon as a chair-bound person's version of footwork. If we know how to move with the blade, that's not enough. We also have to know how to move to evade our attacker's blade. Alright, so here we go. As he or she comes in to attack, we may stick, but we want to, as we stick, we want to move back. Or as they start to retreat, we want to move forward and then unleash a flurry of techniques. But let's say they don't flinch when we cut them. If they don't flinch, that's when we need to move back and counter. As we move back and counter, we can then move off to the side and do secondary cuts to either side. But you do not want to stay stagnant in the same position, because if you stay stagnant, that gives them the ability to know where we are going to move. You want to master the movements of your chair as you would master the movements of the knife or whatever weapon you may be using, or empty-handed technique. You want to focus on their footwork as well, because if you know a person's footwork and the movements that their body type uses, you can then counter them easily. Now, this takes a great deal of coordination to know how to move, and the only way this is going to be perfected is by practice. But there are three or four movements that I want you guys to practice as you're learning this. First, we have the forward movement, which comes in handy when we are stabbing or thrusting. Then we have the backward movement when we're blocking or parrying. Now, the side movements come in handy when you have maybe more than one attacker. Say you're moving to the right side, when you have a attacker coming at you from the right, or you're moving to the left side when you have an attacker coming at you from the left. And then sometimes, because I've seen this done, you will have a person defending themselves in a circular situation. That gives you a wider area to work with. I know you can't really see my face right now, but you can see the movements that I'm doing with the blade. Now, the circular movements I'm doing will envelop your attacker's blade, and then you can strip it. But the main point of this lesson is keep moving, hit, or I don't want to say hit your opponent as many times as possible, but cut your opponent enough to where he or she does not want to continue, but know what your chair can do and know what it can. Because that way, if you know what it does in a training situation, if you ever get in a actual physical confrontation, you know how to avoid or counter said situation. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Peace, take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, or need clarity on this lesson, please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, please send them to my Facebook account. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.